Flyers are headed to Fargo and we're looking for your help. Please join us for a night of online bingo. You can get your cards now and join us for the bingo games and support your favorite Flyer in their trip to the Squirt International Tournament in Fargo. That's right, all funds raised are going to help these kids reach their goal of getting pins to trade and a memory of a lifetime. We'll see you online October 29th at 6 p.m. for an amazing game of bingo.
All right, welcome back. Game two. A little bit of a grudge match here with the first game ending in a tie. Looks like we're going to put Dorman at center, Eaton and Wes out on the wings with Beckendorf and McCoy Nelson on defense. Ames grabs the puck, takes it up into their zone. Dubuque now going to skate it out, number 12. He's going to come up the ice, and McCoy's going to poke it off his stick. West battling for it now. Scrum along the boards here, and puck's going to come out on McCoy Nelson's stick. Eaton and him enter the zone, but Dubuque pokes it back out. Puck along the boards here, right at the blue line, comes on to West Downing's stick. He tries to send it over to Eaton, doesn't quite get good wood on it. Eaton chips it out of the zone to Dorman. And Dorman throws it into the zone to get a line change. Dubuque now skating up the ice, and they're headed off by Andrews. Puck comes out to Blake Nelson. He puts it into the zone, but Dubuque takes it off his stick, and they're looking to break out, send it up the boards. And Andrews holds it in. And Andrews got on his stick now in the slot. He takes a shot, blocked by Dubuque. Dubuque's heading up the ice. And Andrews on the back check. They came in offside, and that's going to blow the play dead. Get a neutral zone face-off here. Looks like Nolan Smith's going to come out and center the line with Antonovich and Barry at wing. Coy Nelson and Beckendorf on defense. And Dubuque wins the face-off. And they throw it into their zone. It comes off the skate to Liam Green, and he's going to play it. Liam in net again. Now Antonovich with it coming up the ice. And he gains his zone. Battle along the boards for the puck. Nolan Smith digging for it. Beckendorf digging for it. Antonovich digging for it. It finally squirts loose to Barry. He tries to send it deep in the zone, but it ricochets off a player and comes back to the neutral zone. Loose puck now trickles into the Ames defensive zone. Going to come back down, all the way down for icing. Flyers going to get an offensive zone draw. It looks like Nolan, nope. Dorman going to take the draw again with Downing and Eaton on the wings and Weedy and Lilwitz on defense. Ames wins the draw over to Eaton. He flips it back to Weedy. Weedy kicks it over to Lilwitz. She sends it back to him and ends up along the boards. Dubuque corrals it. And Downing takes it off their stick. And Downing, he's good. He gets up. And now we've got Weedy driving the zone. Cale McCarr-like here. Can't quite get a shot off. And now number 12 has got the puck on his stick, and he's going to take it in for a breakaway, and he's going to shoot on Liam Green right into Liam's glove. Dubuque coaches on their players about shooting at Liam's glove. They've talked about that apparently between the games. Ames is going to trot out, looks like Andrews on center and Stickford, Swanson the wings, Nelson and Beckendorf on defense. Now we've got McCoy Nelson driving through the zone. He's going to come up McCarr-like. He's headed off at the blue line though and comes in offside. Dubuque flips it out of the zone to the neutral zone. Ames is going to regroup. Beckendorf puts it over to Weedy and ends up on Swanson's stick. He's going to gain the zone. Andrews driving the net, looking for the pass. Doesn't quite connect. Puck trickles into the neutral zone, and Dubuque's going to come away with it. And Ames takes it away from them now. He's going to send it up to Swanson. Doesn't quite connect. And it's going to go down for an icing. I'm not sure how that happened since Blake played it off a stick, but either way. Looks like Smith's going to center a line with Antonovich and Barry on the wings, Weedy and Nelson on defense. Dubuque wins the face-off, but they can't corral it. It comes out of their zone. And now they come back into their zone. few Flyers battling for it here with some Fighting Saints. See who comes away with it. Nolan Smith's going to come away with it. And he's going to kick it up to Barry, and they're going to gain the zone. He centers it, though, to Antonovich. He can't quite get a good run on it to get a shot, and Dubuque takes it off his stick. Dubuque now coming up the ice, and they take a shot just wide. Nelson, he tries to send it up to Antonovich. It's intercepted by Dubuque. They take a shot to Liam Green's glove side again, and he gloves it. Covers it up, and we're going to get a stoppage in play. Looks like Dorman's going to come out, center line with Eaton and Downing. And Nelson and Beckendorf out on defense. And Dorman wins the draw. Beckendorf looking to send it up, but can't quite do so. Dubuque intercepts it, takes a shot wide. Now Downing and Eaton are coming up together with Dorman. And they all gain the zone. Puck trickles in deep. Now we got Dorman with it behind the net. He's looking for some help. Downing gets it now, flips it back to the point. Nelson's going to take a shot. It's blocked by Dubuque. And Dubuque ends up with it on their stick. They gain their zone, but it's taken right back by Beckendorf. He plays it off the boards. Sends it deeper. Dubuque now with it behind the net, looking to break out. They're going to rim it around, and we're going to hold the line, but try and send it to the middle, and Dubuque takes it back. And Dubuque has gained their zone. They try and throw a shot towards the net, and Liam's going to get there and cover it up. 5 minutes left here in the first period, 0-0. Shots showing 3 to Dubuque, and Ames still looking for their first one. We got Swanson and Stickford out there in the wings. Andrew on playing center with Weedy and Lilwitz on defense. Weedy's got the puck now. He's looking to break out. Sends it around the boards to Stickford. Stickford's going to chip it up to Swanson at the red line, and Dubuque intercepts that one, sends it deep into the neutral zone. And loose puck, Weedy's going to track it down. He's going to try and flip it up the boards. He does to Swanson, and it comes back in over the blue line where Dubuque's offside. Smith's going to come out in center line with Barry and Antonovich. Nelson and Beckendorf playing defense. Corey Nelson now chips it up to Barry, and he gets out of the zone, and he's having trouble corralling it, but McCoy comes up and takes it from him and gains the blue line. Trickles out. Ames is going to have to send it back in deep, and they do. Puck on Antonovich's stick now, and he tries to toe drag a Dubuque defender, but gets caught up in the skates. Dubuque has it and gains their zone. Beckendorf with it. He tries to send it up to Barry on the breakout, but Dubuque intercepts that, and they get a shot on goal. Liam has some trouble with it, but he finally does get it covered up. And Dorman Dorman going to come out again with Downing and Eaton on the wings, with Weedy and Lowitz out on defense. And Dubuque wins the draw. And Downing's got it now, looking to skate up. Eaton's coming with him. Eaton grabs it, the loose puck, and then he sends it over to Dorman. They gain the zone. Loose behind the net. Everybody trying to fight for it, and Dubuque rims it around. And they chip up out of their zone, and they gain their offensive zone. Ames having a little trouble with it in the middle, but finally does clear it out of there, and Dorman's got it now coming up the ice. He's going to gain the blue line. Eaton's going to go off. Swanson's going to come in. Puck at the blue line. Lilwitz holds it in. But it comes back out onto Dubuque's stick. Now Swanson's got it, and he's going to push the pace here. He gains the blue line, looking for a centering pass to Dorman, and it was there, but it just couldn't quite connect. Number 12 here from Dubuque again. He chips it around Beckendorf. He gets around McCoy Nelson, and he's got a 1-on-0 here. And Liam standing tall in net. And takes a flurry of about 4 shots there, blocks them all. And he's going to glove it, and we're going to get a stoppage. Puck drop, Dubuque takes it. Beckendorf's got it.
Still recording?
Yeah. Nope.
Nope, we aren't. Change the battery.
There we
We're going to Fargo! We're going to Fargo! Fargo, look out!
Bingo! 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 I want a bingo! Fargo doesn't know what's coming. The Flyers are coming. We're gonna kick some butt.
Flyers are headed to Fargo and we're looking for your help. Please join us for a night of online bingo. You can get your cards now and join us for the bingo games and support your favorite Flyer in their
Okay, we're back. We should have changed the battery after the first game, but it's working now. So we're gonna go period 2 here, and we'll get our clock back up. Flyers are gonna take Nolan Smith at center with Downing and Eaton on the wings, and Beckendorf and McCoy Nelson out on defense. Ames wins the draw. It's over to Downing where they gain their zone. And good net front battle there with Eaton and Dubuque, but don't quite win that one. Kept the puck in the zone though. Downing sends it over to Eaton. Eaton now, he's got an odd angle. It's going to get blocked by Dubuque. And puck now on Dubuque's stick. They're going to get out of the zone and they're back into the neutral zone. Beckendorf tries to send it deep, but Dubuque blocks that and they gain their blue line. Flyers have gained their zone. Wes Downey's got it on his stick, and Eaton goes off. Swanson comes out. Excuse me, Antonovich comes out. Now Vitale's got it on his stick, and he tries to center up a pass in front of the net to Downing or Smith, and they get a couple shots off there, but none of them connect. And puck trickles out of Ames' zone.
Good job, McCoy.
Dubuque now with the puck. They've got out of their zone into the neutral zone. They're going to gain the red line, but that's taken off their stick. Now Andrews is going the other way. And they're going to take it away from him and come right back out. Puck's going to come in Ames' zone offside. We're going to get a face-off. Andrews is going to be out there with Swanson and Stickford. Lilwitz and Weedy on defense. And Lilwitz comes up. Good poke check off of Dubuque's stick. And Ames is going to break out of their zone. And puck trickles into Ames' zone.
Good job, Eli.
Andrews now gains the blue line, chips it in around the board. Can't quite get around the defender, takes a shot, and the defender blocks it. It's number 12 again, and he's off to the races. See if he's listened to his coaches, and he takes one in. It's going to be 1-0 Junior Saints. It's like 8:46 here left in the second period. Flyers are going to put out Dorman at center with Antonovich and Barry. And Beckendorf and Nelson on defense. Ames now gains their zone. Barry takes a shot, and it's blocked by Dubuque. Barry now with it in the corner. He sends it over the other corner to Dorman. Dorman trying to find some help, and he sends it back to Barry. Barry now looking for a centering pass. Doesn't quite connect with Dorman. And Dubuque sends it the length of the ice for an icing. Ames is going to trot out Nolan Smith to center with Eaton and Downing. Weedy and Lilwitz on defense. Ames wins the draw over to Eaton. He sends it to Downing. Downing sends it deep into the zone. And Nolan Smith has it now. It's taken off his stick to the corner. Number 12 here. Dubuque skating up the ice. And he's going to drive wide. He can't get a very good shot off. It's going to be stopped. Now the puck comes out of the zone and Nolan Smith chips it forward. And number 12 comes back down to grab it, but he can't quite get it out and he gives it back to the Flyers. Puck comes out and Ames corrals it. Lilwitz flips it over to Weedy. Weedy sends it up to Smith along the boards here.
Good job, Pally. Good job, Pally. Great save, Liam.
Liam here with a couple more saves. And he's going to cover it up. We're going to get a stoppage. Ames going to make a line change with, looks like Andrews going to center it with Stickford and Swanson. Nelson, Beckendorf out on defense. Ames wins the draw. Beckendorf sends it around the boards to Everett. And he's headed off by Dubuque. Dubuque's going to hold it in here. We got a battle in the corner. Puck behind the net. Andrews kicks it up. Dubuque holds it in. Puck around the boards now to Swanson. He's in a puck battle. Dubuque takes it away.
There you go.
And Nelson was in the house. He swats it over to the corner where Ames can get to it. And now Swanson chips it off the boards and he gains the blue line. He's going to get a shot, but it's going to be gloved by Dubuque. Ames going to get a line change again. Looks like Dorman's going to center it with Antonovich and Barry. Weedy and Lilwitz on defense. Ames comes away with the puck. Dorman's got it on his stick in the corner. And Dubuque takes it away from him. They try and rim it around. Weedy's there to hold the blue line. He sends it towards the net. Blocked by Dubuque. And the puck comes out of Ames' zone. Ames got to go track it down. Barry and Weedy here on a back check. And Dubuque throws it towards Liam and he gloves it. Looks like Ames is going to keep the same forwards. They're going to send Nelson and Beckendorf out to play defense. And Dorman wins the face-off. Beckendorf's got it now, looking up the boards to Barry. And they take it off Beckendorf's stick down the net, and you got the loose puck here, side of the net, but it ends up in the corner. Beckendorf now sends it up the boards, and Dubuque holds it in. Now Beckendorf with it again, looking up the ice, and he sends it up to Dorman. Dorman's in a foot race now for it as it comes into the Ames zone. And he sends it deep. Antonovich has it now in the corner. And he's going to rim it around. Dubuque's going to get to it. Headed off there by Beckendorf. And Dorman skates hard to hold it in at the blue line. Dubuque takes it off his stick and sends it out of the zone all the way down. Nelson's going to get to it. And he sends it over to Barry. Dubuque ends up with it on their stick. Beckendorf takes it away from them. Battle here right at the blue line, and Ames is going to come away with it. Vitale sends it down the ice, and that's going to be an icing. Looks like Ames is going to send out Smith, Eaton, Downing on the forwards with Weedy and Lilwitz on defense. And now Downing pushing the puck up the ice. He's got Eaton and Smith to enter the zone with him. He's going to take a shot, but it's blocked by Dubuque. And now they're coming back their way. Lilwitz is there, heading them off, and she skates him to the corner. Puck ends up in front of the net where Liam Green's going to cover it up. We're going to do a face-off. Looks like Andrews is out there with Swanson and Stickford. Nelson and Beckendorf on defense, I think. Andrews has it now in Ames' offensive zone. He tries to take a shot, doesn't get good wood on it, and Dubuque takes it away. Battle in the neutral zone here to decide who wants to take the puck, and Dubuque gets it into their zone. And now Weedy has it. Oh, excuse me. Everett has it. Beckendorf now takes it below the goal line. Sends it up the boards to Everett, where it comes off to Dubuque. Now they're trying to drive the middle, but nothing there. Puck loose in the corner, and it's sent to the point where Dubuque takes a shot wide. Now it's chipped up out of there by Swanson, and he's got Everett with him. He's got Andrews with him, and he does get a centering pass to Andrews, but it doesn't quite connect right in front of the net. Puck going back the other way now. Dubuque coming up hard. They gain the blue line. And tries a centering pass, doesn't connect. He's trying on the back door there. And now the puck's loose in the neutral zone. Raleigh Dorman getting to it, and he's going to skate the blue line. Shoots from top of the circle, and Dubuque's goalie's going to glove it, stop play. Minute 34 left in the second period. Still 1-0 Junior Saints. Ames is going to put out Dorman, Barry, Antonovich, Weedy, and Lilwitz. Puck's dropped, and Dubuque comes away with it. They send it up the boards, and Lilwitz is going to be there to hold it in. She sends it deep. Now Dorman's going to chase it down below the goal line. And Dubuque takes it off his stick. Number 12 again. Here we go. He's going to drive the blue line. And he does gain his zone, but Weedy is there to poke check it off his stick. And now puck trickles loose the neutral zone. Raleigh Dorman on a breakaway. And he's going to bury one. 1-1. Well, 59 seconds left in the second period. Ames ties this up. Dorman on a breakaway. Got the goalie to move and hit him on the open net. Dubuque now trying to skate up out of their zone, and then they end up just chipping it out. It's going to come into Ames's defensive zone where it's corralled by Beckendorf. He's looking for some help. And he's going to try and get it out at the blue line. He sends it down. It's not going to go for icing. And Dubuque's going to get to it. They send it around to their wing, trying to chip up out of their zone, and they'll get there, but Smith takes it off their stick. And Swanson now gains the blue line. Looking for some help. He's in the corner. And that's how the second period's going to end. It's going to be 1-1. We'll see you here for the third period.
We're going to Fargo! We're going to Fargo! Fargo, look out!
Bingo! 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 I want a bingo! Fargo doesn't know what's coming. The Flyers are coming. We're gonna kick some butt.
All right, welcome back. Third period, second game, and we're still knotted up here, 1-1. This is how the first game ended. Let's see what happens here in the third period. Shots on goal are advantage to Dubuque. They've got 11. Ames has 5. Looks like Andrews is going to come out with Swanson and Stickford, and Nelson and Beckendorf going to play defense. Puck dropped. Ames wins it over to Swanson. Andrews takes it. And he gains the blue line. He's looking up the ice. Can't quite connect on a pass. And Blake on a back check here, right at the blue line. Stops Dubuque going forward any further, and then they chip it up into the neutral zone. And Beckendorf's got it now along the boards, and he's going to try and send it towards the net, but it's blocked by Dubuque. Centering pass to Stickford. Nothing happens out of it. Dubuque ends up with it, and they're coming back. And Nelson now, he grabs it and takes it below the goal line, looking to break out. He's headed off by a couple of Dubuque players. Dubuque gets a centering pass to Liam Green, and Liam Green sticks it over to the boards. And Puck is chipped up to Swanson, who's got the blue line. He's going to get a shot here and shoots it wide. Beckendorf picks it up and centers it up to Everett. He takes a shot, and it's blocked by Dubuque. Dubuque now coming up the ice, number 12. And Beckendorf's on him, and he's going to send him to the corner. Now Barry comes out on number 12, and he intercepts a pass, but Dubuque ends up with it back. Puck into the corner, Beckendorf sends it up. Can't quite get it out. Now they've got two junior Saints in front of the net. Put it on net, and Liam's going to glove it and cover it up. Ten minutes left in the third period. Ames going to trot out Dorman, Barry, and Downing. Nope. Antonovich down the wing with Weedy and Lilwitz on defense. Weedy now, he sends it over to Lilwitz. She can't quite get to it. It rims around to Dubuque, and they hold their blue line. But now Dorman has it, and he skates up out of the zone. And Dubuque pokes it off his stick. Got a battle along the boards for it. Dubuque comes away with it. They flip the ice over. Now Weedy's on a back check here with this Dubuque player. He takes it off his stick, and he skates up and gains the blue line. Nope. Barry tried to send it in deep, more offside. Smith, Downing, and Eaton are going to be the forwards. It looks like Nelson and Beckendorf are going to come out for defense. Smith wins a face-off back to Beckendorf, and he kicks it up to, tries to kick it up to Downing, but we gain our zone. And Dubuque takes it out, and now we got to get out, and we do. Nope, they're going to say we went out, still offside. A neutral zone face-off here. And Nolan Smith wins draw forward, and Ames gains their zone. Downing with it in the corner now, looking for a centering pass. Dubuque battling with them, and they take it off his stick. He sent it up the board, but it's held in by Beckendorf, who centers it over to Eaton. Eaton now takes a shot, and it's gloved by Dubuque. Andrews coming out with Swanson and Stickford, and Nelson and Beckendorf going to stay out in defense. Beckendorf now has it on his stick. He tries to take a shot, blocked by Dubuque. Dubuque tries to kick it out, but now we got a scrum with the blue line. They do come away with it, and they're going to gain their zone. Two Flyers on a back check, and they take it away from them. Sent back up in the neutral zone, and Dubuque's tried to flip it and couldn't quite pass it. Now Andrews passes up to Stickford, and we gain the blue line, and Dubuque takes it off our stick and throws it to the neutral zone. Andrews now has it. He gains the blue line. Tries to take a shot, blocked by Dubuque. Swanson gets it on his stick, takes a shot, and it's blocked by Dubuque. Stickford holds it in. Now Dubuque gets to it in the corner, and they send it to the neutral zone. We're in a foot race, and Nelson's going to get there. Now Beckendorf takes it. He's coming up the ice, and he sends it up the ice. Probably offside, but no call. And puck's still in Ames' zone. Swanson fighting for it. Jared gets to it, keeps the blue line, and throws it towards the net. Swanson has it now. He sends it over to Stickford, who buries one. 2-1 Ames. All right, 6:36 left in the game. Ames goes up 2-1. The goal from Everett Stickford. And Dorman is out to center line with Antonovich and Barry, with Lilwitz and Weedy on defense. Dubuque has their zone now. Puck sent to the corner. Ames gets to it and rims it around. Now Dubuque trying to center up a pass, and Lilwitz is there to intercept it. Puck now on Weedy's stick. He's looking up the boards. Lilwitz is there. Puck ends up on Dorman's stick, and he's looking up the ice. And Dorman gains the blue line. And he's skated to behind the net. Barry goes over to help him out. And Dubuque comes away with the puck. And they send it up to neutral ice, and Lilwitz has it now. She's going to flip it over to Weedy. And ends up on Lilwitz's stick. She throws it deep for icing. Looks like Smith's going to be out there with Barry and Downing. Oh, sorry, Eaton and Downing. With Beckendorf and Nelson on defense. Well, Beckendorf skates it up past the blue line, and puck battle along the corner. Along the boards. Ames is going to come away with it, and Eaton sends it deep around the boards. And Downing gets to it in the corner, and it ends up on Eaton's stick, and he's going to come around, try a centering pass to Smith, and it doesn't quite connect. And Dubuque has it now, number 12, and he's going to push it up the ice. And Dubuque gains their zone. And Beckendorf centers up a pass to Eaton, doesn't quite connect. And puck goes around to Nelson, who holds it in. And number 12's got it now, and take it below the goal line. Eaton's on him, tries to send it up. And Ames is going to hold their blue line. Puck ends up on Downing's stick along the boards, and he's trying to drive the net. And Dubuque takes it off his stick. This number 12's coming up the ice again. And he's going to gain his zone, and he takes a shot. And it goes wide. Now we've got Weedy pushing up the ice, and he gains the blue line. He's in the middle of the ice, takes a shot. It's blocked by Dubuque. Puck ends up on Stickford's stick. He tries to make a pass, but it's blocked and trickles out the neutral zone. Stickford has it now, and he's going to drive up the blue line. He gains the zone. And Dubuque ends up with a loose puck. And now Dubuque picks it up and sends it deep. They're going to waive the icing. Now Swanson does the same thing, trying to get an icing, and Dubuque chases it down to prevent the icing. Loose puck here coming into Ames' offensive or defensive zone. Lowitz is going to get to it. She sends it up to Everett Stickford along the boards, and he's checked. Weedy now, he takes it up the ice out of the defensive zone. Ends up in neutral ice where Raleigh Dorman's going to get to it. And now Barry has it. Now Antonovich has it. And he takes a shot, and it's blocked by Dubuque. Dorman now with it in the zone, and he takes a shot wide.
Good job, Raleigh.
Raleigh all over the place in this zone, holding this puck in. And Dubuque sends it the length of the ice, and they are going to call icing this time. About 53 seconds left in this game. Ames is up 2-1. Shots are still advantage to Dubuque, 14, and Ames has 9. And Ames is going to send out Smith, Eaton, Downing with Beckendorf and Nelson. Smith wins the draw back to Beckendorf. He sends it deep into the zone. And now this number 12 comes up the ice with the puck, and he gains his own. He's going to cut to the middle. He's trying to take a shot, and he does, but it's wide. Now Dubuque gets to it, and they send it towards the net, and Dubuque's going to glove it. Or, excuse me, Liam's going to glove it, and we're going to get a stoppage. And Ames is going to make a line change with Andrews, Stickford, Swanson coming out. Eli wins the draw. He goes back, and Stickford blocks a shot. And it trickles all the way down into the Ames offensive zone. Again, Dubuque has pulled their goalie. 6-on-5. And I believe that was Andrews and Beckendorf in there poking it away. And time's going to expire. Ames is going to win this one 2-1. And thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.